Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. I thought I would make these Tree of Life molds. Now you can use these as pendants and you can make earrings out of these. Each one is a different tree, so by all means, make two of this, two of that, or two of that for a pair of earrings. Or if you want, you can make a set, earrings, and a pendant. I'm going to use some brown colorant and some blue colorant. And let's see, to begin, I'm just going to mix those two colors up. Now I'm going to need quite a bit because I'm doing all three. Oop. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That just shot out all over the place. Okay. I'll probably need more blue than the brown. And it seems to me that what's happening is I'm running out of resin. And that's why it's spurting like that all over the place. Let me get this all wiped up because I don't want this on my hands. I don't think I got any on here. That's fine. So I got a bit on here and then some over here. Let me just get that all cleaned up. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing like a heavy color, so I'm just going to do one drop of brown and then one drop of the blue, maybe two. I think it'll be nice if it's a little brighter. And then I'm just going to mix that up. And the reason I'm doing the two colors is because the earth I wanted brown, and then I want more so the blue up here for the sky. And I'll mix this up. I might need another dab of brown in there because it looks like kind of a reddish color. So I might need just another drop of that in the brown. Mix that up. Slightly better. It still has like a reddish hue to it, but that's all right. Okay, so now I'm going to use my heat gun. And I'm going to pour some in here. See how far I can get with this because I might have to mix up some more, which I do. And then I'm just going to pour a little bit down here, and down here. And that's basically where the root system is. I just want it to look, like the earth. And then I'm going to make some more blue. And I opened a new bottle, as you can see. Okay, 2 drops. And I'll mix this up. I think initially I did only 1 drop in there, and just now I just put 2. So it's up to you what you want to put in there, 1 or 2 drops. This looks a little darker. But it's perfectly fine. Okay, just add a little more brown. I'm just going to move it around a little bit. Okay, everything looks good. So now I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds and then turn it over and cure it for 180 seconds. But before I do that, I'm going to put my lighter onto it, make sure there's no bubbles. Okay, and we'll be right back. Alright, now that they're cured, we can remove them from the mold. And unfortunately, oh geez, they're very soft. Oh, very soft. I don't know why. Very warm too. Now it's all up to you how you want to decorate these. You could leave them as is, or you can do a silhouette, which you can use acrylic markers, and it doesn't matter what acrylic markers you get. You can get one that has a larger side, fine point. You can get one with a brush if you'd like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one the silhouette. Now the way it is, you can just color in where the tree is, or you can do a border. It's all up to you. I'm going to do the border and just this little top piece there. And then just be careful when you're doing it. Do it slowly. And you can see like the brown, how that looks, you know, for the earth. I think that looks really nice. And then the blue for the sky turned out rather well. I like that. So you just follow that raised section. And I think this one would probably be great for beginners or the intermediate. You don't have to do anything really, you know, fancy. And I know beginners, it's very easy to color things in, so that would be great. And I think it's a lot of fun doing it this way too. And just make sure you just get those top pieces. Just go little by little. Now I'm going to finish that one off the screen, off the camera, I should say. And now this one, let's see. This one could be either the silhouette with the black, or you can do it all in brown, because all it is there's no leaves really, it's just little branches, so you can just go around with the brown. And this is a lighter brown, as you can see. Okay, I'm just going to do a few so you can see it. Now this is the lighter brown, and then this is the silhouette. I think the silhouette looks really nice. And then for this one's got leaves and branches and roots. So you can do the brown up to the leaves and just do the branches in between the leaves. Get your roots. Now you can do the border with the brown or you could do it with the green, all up to you. I'm going to do, let's see, I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to do. If I'm going to do the, I'm going to check with the green first. Okay, so then the leaves, green. And then I'll do the border brown. And here, I'll show you that. And then once I'm done doing this off camera, I'll be right back and show you the final steps. Okay, so now that these are done, I can do a final top layer on here, and that's just to protect them. So I'm just going to put some clear on, just enough so that I can spread it to the ends, and it will go into the grooves where the openings are, because remember this is like indented, so the resin will go into all those indented areas. Trying to see what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to make sure I cover up all the areas that I did with the marker. And then just be careful when you're doing that so you don't like rub it, because then you'll rub the marker off. And this one seems to be a little crooked or wobbly. Make sure I get it in all those little areas. I don't want to miss anything. Now if you have a brush, you could just paint it over the raised areas if you don't want to fill in the rest. That's perfectly fine. So what you'll do is you'll just paint on, like I said, the raised areas which you just used your marker on. But I'm actually filling in all the little crevices. And I did notice a couple bubbles, but I will work on those later. I'm not going to work on them right now because I want to just show you how to do this. And I wish I did stick it on a piece of sticky tack because it's moving around. Right around the top here, the edges. I'm gonna have to chase this one around. It's going around in circles almost. Alright. Just move this over a little bit if I can. There. Now there are a couple little bubbles. I'll just fill those in later. And next I'm going to cure this for, I'm going to say 60 seconds to 90 seconds, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that they're cured, I'm just going to use some pinch bales on these because, as you can see, they're very thick. You can use a 10mm on here. That would work just fine. But I think I'm going to use the pinch bales. I'm not sure which one I want to use. This one's kind of pretty. Now this one has a leaf, so I thought, you know, maybe that would look nice with this one. So all you need to do is just open it up. Let's see. Place it on, and then get your pliers and just tighten it a little bit. Be careful. And then it's on there. And then all you need to do is put a leather cord through it, or a chain. Let's see, this one's kind of interesting. This pinch bail is like a really long one. I think that might look nice. Maybe on this one. So again, just open it up, put it onto your pendant. Make sure you pinch it good so it closes tight. And there you go. And then through this section up here, put a chain or leather cord. Now this one, I like for the silhouette. I think this one is a little more fancier, so we'll use that one. So I gotta open it up. Sometimes they're hard to open. So I'm just gonna put my pliers in and then just open my pliers so that they separate. So if I can get this in here. Then I'm pinching it with my fingers, and then I'm going to take the pliers and just give it a little extra pinch so that it closes up in there. And there you go. So here you have 3 pendants, Tree of Life, done 3 different ways. Silhouette. You can use just the brown. I would say use a darker brown. This was like more of a tan. It was fine, but some of the markers do come with a darker brown. Unfortunately, the ones I used did not. So I think the Artex has the darker brown. And then this one I did the leaves, and then also, you know, the stems and all the roots. And then for the accent I used the pinch bail with the leaf. I think this one's really nice. I like the long pinch bail. That's interesting. And then of course this one is just a little bit more elegant, and I think that looks really nice with the silhouette. So if you enjoyed watching my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for notifications of upcoming videos. In the description box below, you will find links to my Etsy shop, which is Creations by Laurel, and you'll also find links to all the supplies and to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.